We would like to contribute to show that liberals care about the Western Balkans. First of all, it is the differences between the countries, like it was in all the periods of entering of the newcomers to the European Union. The Western Balkan countries are different. They are different developed. They are different on different stage of let's say implementing some of the solutions which should be the platform in the end, and that's why some of them are more prepared to be the members and less. But all of them are suffering still for the weak of the institutions, for example, the problems with the corruption, the problems of freedom of media in some cases. So you have the elements which should be improved, and that they will catch the stage where they can be recognized as the prepared as the candidate who is prepared to become a member of European Union. So the weakness are also on the Western Balkan side, and Western Balkan countries should do more in the reforming the system which they have. But this is not because they need to reform the system because of the Brussels and EU. They need to reform the system because of themselves. So they need to improve their own system, and the system which is serving to the citizens of their countries. Historically looking, the liberals were always the driving force for enlargement, knowing that the Europe is gaining something to invite, on the field of security, stability, economical prosperity. So because of that, the liberals were always recognized as those who are open-minded, knowing that the win-win situation is the best one for both sides. So the integration is good for not just for the Western countries, Western Balkan countries, but also for the EU. And I think that the liberals, due to the fact that we are promoting the values of freedom, freedom of movement, all pillars of the European Union, I think we should continue to be the driving force for the Western Balkans, and I'm expecting this from the leadership, because I think that in the Europe way it is the lack of the leadership. I think the liberals in the history shown that they are capable to take over the leadership in this process. This is also the very tricky question, because some of the politicians in the European Union are using this two words, deepening before the widening, as the excuse not to enlarge. I think both can go hand by hand. So deepening, and we started the process of deepening in the European Union, if you're looking the field of security, defense, for example, but in the same time we should not stopping with the widening, with the enlargement. So for me it's not the difference. For me is basically two part of the same coin, which must be developed on both sides. So on the deepening side and on the widening side.